Halo Infinite was out yesterday, and it was good. It was nice to see it at E3. It dropped during the E3 conference. We got to see a little bit of campaign story. They didn't dive in too hard there. They really seemed to focus on multiplayer. Then today, early today, we got a deep dive video from 343 Industries showing us a little bit more what to expect from the multiplayer experience. And I have to say, we've not seen a lot of campaign, but we are now seeing a lot of multiplayer. And I do think they're doing things right. This has me very excited for Halo Infinite, more excited probably than I've ever been before. Let's jump into it real quick and go over some of the things that they talked about. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm X1 the Gamer. This is XoneBros. We are all things positive gaming and Xbox community, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and join us as we drop videos all the time about all things Xbox. And today it's Halo Infinite. Let's take a look at the video. Let's just have this playing in the background as we speak a little bit here. Go look this up on YouTube. This is like a developer behind the scenes video deep dive into Halo Infinite multiplayer. First off, that really jumps off the table. The multiplayer looks good. It looks good. It looks hardcore Halo, which is exactly what I think Halo fans want. And I think it's going to be interesting. They're going about this in a way that will introduce this style of gameplay, this style of multiplayer, to a new generation of players. Number one, it's free to play. And they talk about that a lot. They address that in this video, that this is free to play. And so it's opening up to more people. There's going to be a larger audience in Halo multiplayer than they've ever had before. It's going to launch simultaneously on PC and on consoles. And it's crossover account. So you can take your account on your console, you can be leveling up your character, your battle pass, and then move over to the PC and just pick up right where you left off. So that's huge, and I think that's really good. And that's the other thing, a battle pass. For the first time ever in Halo, we are getting a battle pass, and it's exciting. The way that they're running this is sort of a legacy battle pass. They mentioned that when you purchase your battle pass, you will always own that battle pass, and you will be able to choose what battle pass you're working on as you level up playing multiplayer through each and every single season. So that's very exciting. I think that's a good move. They really emphasized and said that the customization that you'll be able to earn, so there's a lot of customization here that we'll go over in a minute, but the customization that you are able to earn, it will always be earnable. It doesn't affect gameplay. It is only cosmetic. And two, they will never sell it to you. So if you earn it in the battle pass, it will always remain in the battle pass. If you have to earn it by doing something in the game, that will be the only way to get it. They really emphasize that, which I think is important from an integrity standpoint for something like a battle pass, especially bringing it to Halo, to make sure that you go ahead and emphasize that. Let's talk real quick about customization, because customization in multiplayer, we're getting more customization than we've ever had in Halo multiplayer, and I think this is good. I think this really helps to bring about the Halo universe and this Halo arena mode multiplayer to a new generation of players. It kind of modernizes it, and I think it's good. I'm really excited about it. First of all, you get to choose the voice of your AI. You will get to choose what it sounds like, what the personality type is, based on your own personality. So this is like the Cortana voice inside your head, or the arena voice. It's going to be inside your head. It's your AI. You'll be able to customize and change your voice at that. The other thing that is going to be customizable is basically how your character looks completely. You'll be able to customize the Spartan actually inside the suit. So you'll be able to choose body type and customize prosthetics at the beginning. So how his arms look, how his legs look, stuff like that I think is really cool. Then as far as earned customization things that you'll be able to get, stuff like visors, obviously. You're going to be able to get armor emblems, armor coatings, so different color of coats for your armies, which is super cool. Various armor effects, weapon customizations, vehicle customizations, which is huge as well. So everything's just going to be completely customizable from that standpoint. Again, they iterated this time and time again. Customization does not give you any advantage. It's just different, right? It will offer no in-game advantage. It all stays strictly cosmetic, which obviously you need, especially in an arena type shooter. It is free to play. Again, this is the biggest audience that they've ever had. They mentioned that a couple times. They also mentioned the sandbox aspect of Halo Infinite multiplayer. And I mean, that's part of what makes Halo so much fun, is the sandbox multiplayer. Whether you're playing, no matter what mode you're playing, some of the cool things that happens as you're working with your team inside Halo. They are bringing something called the Armory to Halo Infinite, and this is a training grounds essentially, and they said it's beyond a training ground, so it's to introduce new players to Halo as well as help veteran players warm up before a match. One of the cool things that is going to exist in Armory is bots. So you're going to have bots that you can practice against, and then you'll be able to customize the difficulty of those bots to practice against. And I think, while obviously nothing's ever going to replicate or be as good as playing in real time against a real time opponent, human opponent on the other end, I do think it is one of the best ways, if not the best way, to warm up, and I'm really excited for that. There's going to be new maps, new modes, new ways to customize your armor. There's some screenshots right there of how we can customize armor, and I think overall it's just super exciting. Some hardcore things here, or some more deep things. Power-ups are tied to your inventory, and you can use them whenever you please, but they're dropped when you're killed. So if you're killed, someone else can pick up your power up. That's something that's a little bit different here, which I like the way that moves. I think that probably speeds up the game a little bit for Halo. I really like that. There's a new vehicle called the Razorback, and this is basically a more tanky warthog that is coming, and on it you can store gear. So you can store like a gravity hammer. That's the example that they used. Vehicles are no longer sitting at a base. A Pelican will drop vehicles, so both teams will have equal chance to get those vehicles. So those will be points of interest, essentially, is what I'm figuring here, and you're gonna have to fight over those. That's also very exciting. And overall, I think if you've not seen this video, go watch it. Gameplay looks great. Gunplay looks great. I like this idea that it's free to play everywhere. I like the idea of seasons. That's kind of modernizing Halo. And I think we're going to see Halo Infinite multiplayer back in a competitive way like we've never seen before. Imagine the streams that are going to happen alone. I think we're going to have huge streams. What they're presenting to us anyways, if you're a Halo fan, you've got to be happy about all of this. I think it has the Halo feel. Halo Arena is one of the funnest multiplayer shooting experiences that exists. It's why it's so popular. If you've never played it, it's very skill-based. In fact, a lot of the shots they're showing off are skill-based shots. It's a skill-based shooter. It's refreshing. It's straightforward. Everybody starts from an equal standpoint, and you got to go and get your guns that are only available inside the map. And I think they're crushing it. I'd like to know what you guys think of what we've seen from Halo behind the scenes, the deep dive into Halo multiplayer. I think it's all good on my end. But let me know what you think. What are you a little bit weary on? What are you really excited for? Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Again, I'm X1 the Gamer. This is the XoneBros. Happy E3, everybody. Halo, it's coming. Here we go. And we'll see you guys next time.